Hey Zalivas, this is SuperZOMGBBQ, and today I'm going to catch up on SuperCard because I have been playing a lot over the last couple of days, but I haven't been doing any videos. I've been doing some streams and stuff you've been noticing in previous videos. If you haven't seen them, go check them out. I'm going to pop them up in here throughout the episode. It's worth you watching them because there is some SuperCard stuff and there also some WWE stuff, some reactions, which are awesome. But I'm in a King of the Ring, which I have literally just finished, which I will get the rewards for you later. We've got 20 minutes to go until they're done. I also am in Teams PCC and we're actually second in the world, me and ADHD. If I just go into here quickly, let's go to the breakdown of why we're at second place, because the new set of reward system only goes up to 15th place. And on top of that, you get two sets of awards. So at the moment we're going to go for a Big E and a Xavier awards, which is really, really awesome. Nice to have got finally got a Big E card in one of the better tiers of the game. I'm kind of gutted I'm not getting that Alberto Del Rio card, but at the same time Rusev is pretty awful, so Del Rio is literally one of the best cards in the mid-tier as such of the game. And I actually talk about more towards the end of the week about what the best cards are in the tier. Top 10s, the best and worst, what are the best stats in the tier as well. So basically we're going for the top 5 to make sure that we get not only Big E but also get Xavier Woods as well, which helps me. So let's talk about the cards I've got so far. Now, I'm not going to show you all my pros just yet because we've got something saved for the next episode, which is awesome. So first of all, to go for the singles, I've got, if I go into here, you can see I've got 19 WrestleMania cards at the moment. 3 of them are from Season 1 though. So I do have an Andre the Giant, versus from Ring Domination. I've got some Mr. Perfect. I also have The Undertaker, Roman Reigns, Shawn Michaels, Edge. Moving on, I've got Cesaro as well, who literally returned to Raw last night. It was really awesome. Again, the video might be popping up of me reacting to that. Dolph Ziggler as well, Sergeant Slaughter, and then you've got Heath Slater and Nia Jax at the end. There's a couple others which I've got, which I'm going to show you in just a second, but they are pros, which, yes, I do have my first couple of WrestleMania pros from, but damn, I would love to have a Diva. So, talking about King of the Ring rewards, I said, I mentioned this earlier on, we are going to segue out now, and I'm going to show you the first set of King of the Ring awards. It actually is my second King of the Ring, if that makes any sense. And the first King of the Ring awards are going to be the next one. So we are going to get this set in a second, and then my first ever King of the Ring is going to be at the end of the video. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and let me know what you think in the comment section below about the rewards, because I don't know what they're going to be yet. So yeah, see ya! Right, let's go. Right, okay, reward. Oh, I hope this is good.
Do it.
Myself ago. Stranglehold.
There it is. How can I describe that? It's Manzi's freebie, but you obviously don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Can I use my description of him?
He's pale as fuck.
Oh, Sheamus.
Sheamus.
Oh no. You know what? He's not terrible, but that card is awful. Are you not entertained?
Not by him, I'm not.
No. Damn. Okay, right. Well, it's not a pro, but single. The Survivor. John Cena. Back into the game. Let's go to the leaderboard just quickly to see who's in the top 15, because these are the guys who are going to get there. AHTF, obviously, are just pile driving ahead. ADHD as well. Us and Network Error, in fact, the whole of the top 5 is very, very, very tight at the moment. Network Error, AHTF Evolution. We've not got a couple of guys on, which is why we're going a little bit slower. Hell's Darkness, All Star Power seems to be dropping out. These guys are kind of battling for 5th place. I've also got the old guys from Team UK. This is like Edward and all them guys, and Craig, Barry, I think, not sure if Jay's in it, but Eddie's in it, a couple of people as well. First 6 wave, which is Sendor and Kabayashi as well. And you've also got a few other people as well. But if we just shout a couple of names here, Team Authority, Vintage. There's a very close battle going on with Edge and Christian and Evil D to get that top 15, and players are quite low down actually, which is surprising. Big Rack Attack, who used to be Team UK's kind of sister team as well as such, which is the team I used to be on. Now, people have asked me who's on my team because I've never actually shown it. If I show you now, I've got me versus Figaro, Adnan, autographs, T-Roy, SFC, Justin, Juwatsi, Flex, DT Breezy, autographs. I would have mentioned Figaro and Adnan earlier on. all of them legends. Justin is an incredible grinder. FSC as well is someone who's very popular in the community, and T-Roy, just an absolute monster. You know who all the other guys are if you've been watching my videos. Otherwise, watch those and you'll see just how crazy these guys are at PCC. So, just coming out into actually play some PCC now. The matchmaking has been a bit suspect. There's been a couple of instances. For example, I end up playing against a full team of WrestleMania pros. I end up playing against a full team of Survivor pros, and we're using a very much a dumbed down deck, which is including of legendary events, a couple of epics here and then, and this is exactly what I mean by dumbed down deck. So hopefully by me putting on this speed, Bailey's not going to proc, awesome, which means I'm going to be able to get the win from that one. This is the problem, unfortunately, is that you do end up having some issues. Power, I'm going to use this one, like this, where you actually go up against full pros of cards, which doesn't help. So it happens every so often, but this is pretty much foolproof. He says that I'm probably going to lose my next couple of games now. And the news that Diego, the Los Matadores, are getting repackaged up back to Epico and Primo again. That's quite interesting from what happened at Raw last night. The Vaudevillains, what do you guys think of what's going on with all the NXT people? What I'm going to do now is go to Exhibition, and I'm going to show you the WrestleMania pros I have right now. A lot of you have been asking me why haven't I been posting content, but I've been really busy, but I've also been opening a few packs. I get a lot luckier with the new ones because the 125 pack opening was an absolute disaster in terms of pack luck. Since then, I've been really good. I've actually been opening single ones and just getting like one-offs. For example, Bubba Ray Dudley, I opened one on Twitter, then opened the next one, got Sergeant Slaughter. I waited about 12 hours, and then the next one I got, which I woke up in the morning, was bang, another Bubba Ray Dudley, and then later on I got a second Gold Dust as well, which is what I've got here. So my first pro was Bubba Ray Dudley, the second one was Gold Dust as well, and the stats are really awesome on these. I just kind of went for an kind of leveled approach on both these. I went a little bit higher on Charisma just to kind of catch Gold Dust off guard as such. Not Gold Dust, sorry, Bubba Ray off guard. And actually he free stats Bubba Ray, which is quite amazing. I'm actually amazed that Gold Dust is actually faster in the game than Bubba Ray. But hey, Nia Jax is my pull, you guys knew that already. And I also have this baby over here, this Sting with a Crow Sting from Survivor tier. And I haven't leveled this guy up yet. I literally put no tokens on him. He looks amazing already, and he's actually the just outside of top 10. I think he might even be the same stat as Dean Ambrose in terms of overall points. But I've leveled him in a bit of a different way, which should be good, and it should be. I'm actually kind of aligning in to beat a certain card that if you leveled it the way that I would level it, in terms of two-statting it, this should beat it quite comfortably. If you've got your own WrestleMania pros, a few of you got lucky with Heath Slater. Some of you are going to get a pro from the New Day winning the Team's PCC. I like that they're kind of reducing the amount of cards at first. I would imagine that with the WrestleMania cards, they'll kind of increase the berth of how many you've got. But one of the biggest criticisms of the last tier we had was that there was too many cards being given out too quickly. So, for example, in Survivor tier, there was Bubba Ray Dudleys Bubba Ray Devon Dudleys and Bubba Ray Dudleys everywhere, and Bret Hart's everywhere. And it's nice to see that they've kind of, I don't know if that's intentional, but they've cut down the amount of people who can get access to those cards, and they've increased it for the guys who are at the top. And I'm not saying the guys who spend, but the guys who put in the most effort as well, because I know there's a few guys like Sendor, for example, Kabayashi. They don't necessarily spend, but they do grind really hard and grind constantly, which means that they do deserve to be at the top as well. And those are the kind of people who should be getting to the top 5 and getting the rewards, and not having everyone else in 50 different teams having the same rewards. Just my opinion, and it might be a little bit controversial, but for me, that's how it should be. There should always be this knowledge that if you put in the grind, you will get the rewards from it. So that's just my opinion. But as I said, I am going to go and show you my next King of the Ring awards. And as I've done the last couple of videos, if I can ask you guys to do 5 things for me. First one is like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. If you have, thank you very much. The third thing I ask you to do is to follow me on Instagram, which details in the description below, Twitter description below, and Twitch details description below. And have a fantastic day. I'll catch you soon. Salute! Last time Survivor tier, I got a Diva. So just to explain what happened last time, and my first King of the Ring in Legendary 2 got a Diva. That'd be great if we carried on that tradition. But let's see what we get. Claim awards, here it comes. WrestleMania card number 1 is Sasha Banks. I've carried on the tradition. I've got a Diva as my first reward in every single tier I started in. Shame it's not Nia, but Sasha Banks is like the 3rd best Diva in the tier, so that's not bad at all. And Survivor card is going to be another Diva, double D. No, it's good. Wow. How happy am I that that is the other way around and it's not Goldust as the WrestleMania card. But damn, that Sasha Banks is awesome. That is our first WrestleMania King of the Ring award is a Diva. With my Diva ladder coming up soon, that's brilliant. I'm actually like less than 2,000 games away from it now. So fingers crossed on a future stream you'll get to see that. But that's it. Thanks so much for watching. It's not a pro, but it's a blooming good start. And I think actually this almost 4 stats Nia Jax, if not at least 3 stats it. And just send this out to everyone you know, because the more people get to watch the video, it's awesome. Thanks so much for watching. I shall see you soon. Stop! Just don't be a dick. Oh, I just got my WrestleMania pull.